How you doing, friend? You doing good? Hope you're doing good. You already know I'm doing good. It's Wednesday night. For some reason, it's always a feel-good Jamie night. Indeed. It's always a feel-good Jamie night on Wednesdays. But one of my good friends that I work with also bartends at a different bar on Wednesdays. So maybe we go a little extra on Wednesdays. That might be a correlation. Possibly, maybe. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Oh, had a whole slew of characters hanging out when I clocked off tonight, though. Couple guys that have been there, put a whole shift in, as I like to say. And they showed up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. When I clocked off at 9 p.m., they were still there. That's a whole fucking shift at the restaurant. They were boasting about the amount that they tipped the bartenders. You know, all right, good for you. You got some money and you paid a lot to be an asshole. Awesome. Now, the particular guy that I'm talking about seems like a good guy. He's friends with a lot of people that I know that are friends that I'm friends with. I've seen him over the years. Never really encountered him too much. At one point, though, he was like, well, if you want to get me out of here, go talk to Benny, my boss. And that's where I interjected. I was like, well, here's how this works. You'll go talk to Benny, and he'll tell you you're okay, and then he'll pull me aside and be like, hey, get them the fuck out of there. And then that's where I'm going to have to take you and aside and be like, hey, you've had enough, and it's time for you to go. He's like, well, don't do that. You scare me. Well, that's factual. Like, he sees me when I'm not Prime Jamie, like you all see. You all get to see Prime Jamie. You all don't get to see, internal Jamie, where I'm just sitting there quietly looking menacing and pissed off. I'm not pissed off. A lot of times I'm just tired and annoyed, but I look angry. And I can understand how that is just a real intimidating character. I've been over this with multiple people over multiple years where I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not angry. I'm tired. It's the same fucking face. I'm sorry. Now, if I'm angry, you'll know it. And if I got to bounce your ass out of the bar, you'll definitely know it, because I've had to do that plenty of times. As somebody, I was wearing a North Pole Ale House hoodie last week. He was like, hey, are you still a bouncer at the ale house? I was like, I was never a bouncer at the ale house. I just have tended to at a home bar, which used to be the Refinery, now the ale house. New owners, same location. If there's an issue, I have no problem stepping up and dealing with it. And normally there's some, drinks waived or whatever. I mean, I don't care about that, but hey, don't fuck with my home bar. You're being an asshole. I'm not afraid to tell you, though. I'll do it. Anyway, I was drinking with a friend of mine. She's like, hey, I gotta go home and feed my dogs. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go over and see Sierra. You wanna come with me? She's like, I'll go for one. Well, one turned into like 3 shots for her. I had 1 drink plus the 3 shots. Ran into my new neighbor. God damn it. Fucked this all up. I was going to talk about my new neighbor. Instead, I talked about a drunken asshole at the bar. Maybe I'll get into the new neighbor later. I have a feeling I'll have some more context for that later. Seems like a cool guy. Oh, definitely could talk about the new neighbor later. That was the plan on this, but we talk too much. Have a great day. Love you. Talk to you next time.